Luka Doncic is the new Celtic Shaq. Ever since he's gotten to LA, he's absolutely been dreadful. For the 3 games he's played, 1 win, 2 losses against 2 teams, right? They've played 2 teams that are nowhere near the playoffs. And he's came out shooting tour dates in his field goal percentages. Absolutely, absolutely terrible from Luka. I cannot tell you this enough. I cannot express myself on how disappointing Luka has been so far. Every time you watch him play, he's out of breath, tired, all red. I've never seen Luka, so out of breath and out of shape. My man's, almost 300 pounds, it looks like. He's looked big, he's looked sluggish, unathletic. They took off his minutes restrictions as if he can play those minutes. Kind of sad, if you ask me, because you're trading away Anthony Davis, who I understand, oh yeah, he got hurt, but you did not know that was going to happen before the trade or going into the trade. And so far, the biggest piece has been Max Christie. Max Christie is actually playing really good basketball. Two-way player, averaging 17 points ever since he got to Dallas. 48% field goal, very efficient. 45% from 3, 82% free throws. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic is not even 60% from free throw, 20% from 3, 35 field goal. Well, every time you check his 3-point, field goal right there, his 3-point shooting, he's shooting tour dates in January. 1 for 9, 1 for 8, 1 for 6. It's kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie, because you traded away your best opportunity to win a championship now, because there's a huge window in the West, in my opinion, for the Lakers to win when they had AD. Now you don't have a center. You're relying on Jackson Hayes. It's Jackson Hayes in big 2025. He's got the IQ of a middle schooler, and that's your only center because the Mark Williams trade didn't even go through. But so far, Max Christie in this trade is the only thing that's actually working. Luka Doncic, washed. Max the Kleber here hasn't really done much. Morris, on the other hand, has just been on podcasts saying if I would have got traded anywhere else, I would have retired. Obviously, this is a draft pick. Injured, non-contact first game, Anthony Davis. The Jazz will... I guess they beat the Lakers 1 game, but they ended up designating Jalen Hood Scafino. But at least they got some draft picks just for existing. But the thing is, after all this, Luka here has been really bad for LA so far. And they were kind of on a winning streak, prior to Luka getting there. And then they played 2 irrelevant teams that aren't sniffing the playoffs, and they lost 2-1-1. And the ironic thing is, Luka Doncic should come back. I'm expecting him in a month or 2 to get back in shape. Hopefully, LeBron James puts him on his diet. Find a way to actually perform well and not look like you're out of breath after 20 minutes, all red. He's looking very sluggish out there, to be honest. On defense, on offense as well. The only thing that I see good from him is his ability to pass. But that's a given. That's a natural thing. Only LeBron James and Luka Doncic are 2 of the best passers in the league, and that's just a natural instinct. You can't really coach that. And as fat as Luka can get, he won't be able to lose that skill. But I expect him to slimmer down. Obviously, he has all of the assets to be able to slim down. And then the funny thing is, he can pull a Juan Soto. This is the thing that all of the Laker fans, they're over here riding Luka. Oh, Luka's the future. Luka's the future. Yeah, Luka is the future in the NBA, but not in LA because he's currently on a 5-year deal, $215 million contract. He has an option that he could choose to opt out after the following year. So he plays the rest of this year, then next year, and then he can hit free agency if he wants an opt out, which he will clearly opt out now that he's ineligible for that huge Supermax contract since he got traded. And he could quite easily leave the Los Angeles Lakers, who traded away AD, and pull a Juan Soto, sort of how the New York Yankees traded Michael King and all these other prospects for Juan Soto on a 1-year contract, right? And Juan Soto ends up leaving to the Mets. So Luka Doncic could easily say, I never wanted to be here. I'm actually going to head out now and go to the Nuggets with my boy Jokic. And the thing is, this is why LeBron James is so in for Luka, because LeBron has been playing with the fact that he can retire whenever he wants. LeBron James could easily play this year and next year, and then Luka says, you know what, LeBron? I'm not really feeling LA. I'm gonna go to Denver. Denver's gonna clear up Jamal Murray or whatever they can do to get fit in Luka. It's just an example. Denver, go to Denver, and then LeBron retires. And then do they get a ring or not? Who knows? But he doesn't owe LA anything. They traded for him. Luka doesn't even feel comfortable in LA. You could tell this guy's just kind of like, I'm here because I don't want to get fined, Marshawn Lynch type move. And he's shocked. He thought he was going to finish his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. Everybody thought that. And he's gone to LA. It's not like he hit free agency and he chose out of all the teams. No, LA was willing to trade for him. He goes to LA, and now the Lakers' job is to convince him to stay, sort of how the Yankees try to convince Soto to stay, but that doesn't mean a guarantee. And we saw that very recently with Juan Soto, something that Pelinka probably, kept in mind, that you're possibly going to be losing Luka Doncic for free. And it's going to be a crazy scene in LA if you end up having LeBron retire and Luka gone, and you're stuck with Austin Reeves and Jackson Hayes pick and roll with Bronny James running the point, and who knows what else he got going in the forwards, Rui Hachimura and Finley. Like, come on, guys. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Leave a comment down below if you think Luka Doncic will pick it up, or will he be stuck here looking like Celtics Shaq. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.